Just actually, I'm kind of interested in this. Who sets prices? How minimum wage broke the gig work economy?
Not
All right,
long
let's see
ago.
it. Dude, that's interesting. Actually, this is gonna be great. Yeah, this is gonna be great. We can learn about why minimum wage is an idiotic idea.
Two kinds of jobs appeared: app-based gig work. Dog walkers, TaskRabbit, DoorDash, and most common, Uber and Lyft drivers. Gig work is paid by the job, and some say not paid enough.
I'm just basically working part-time to pay my bills and survive.
Leftist media
Working part-time and can't survive? No. What? No. Really? Really? You mean if you don't work like a normal ass job that you not have enough? Really?
say gig workers are exploited.
We're paid as little as $2 a job.
So activists demand politicians do something.
We have a well-crafted solution.
Seattle politicians' a well-crafted solution was to guarantee delivery drivers a $26 minimum wage.
You get the dignity, you get the benefits of what's coming to you.
What could go wrong? After all, companies like Uber and DoorDash make so much money, they can eat the cost without raising prices.
Annual revenues of billions of dollars a year, so I wouldn't assume that prices are going to go up.
But they did.
Getting whipped with new charges on food delivery apps.
Oops.
It was 3 items of, Thai takeout food for $122.
I just deleted the app.
Obviously, when you're increasing cost to businesses, you're going to increase cost to customers. These are
What? But I thought if you do that, then the businesses just absorb the cost. What? What? No. Oh, no.
very, almost unimaginably complicated markets where the company's main job is actually interfacing between restaurants and delivery workers and customers. And then you have, frankly, usually an economically illiterate city council or mayor who comes in and thinks basically by looking at an industry through reading the daily news, they can appropriately regulate the exact wage.
We want an economy in our city that works for everybody.
Hold on.
Regulate the exact wage.
We want an economy in
Enhance.
our city that works for everybody.
2 years later, the data is in, and drivers did not benefit. Why? Supply and demand.
Pattern recognition.
To pay drivers
is a
more, apps
superpower.
raise prices. So customers order less. DoorDash says it got 1.7 million.
No. What? You mean like if you force the wages to increase beyond what they're actually worth to pay, and then you increase the prices to make up for that because you're not making a profit anymore, and then people stop buying? What?
Fewer orders.
Why do you think it's slow in Seattle right now?
Well, it's becoming slow because of the new law.
Business has plummeted because of Seattle's new food delivery ordinance.
That's what happens when politicians micromanage.
They're so proud
We have
of
a system in
themselves. Look at
America
man.
that
They look
decides
so
fairness
proud.
by what the market will bear.
But the politicians don't get it. They say, we can fix it. We just have to tinker with it.
The market is actually deciding what someone's job is worth.
Seattle's
Yes,
then city
exactly.
council president realized they'd made a mistake.
Exactly.
I believe that
Listen, if I want to pay a person $1 an hour to pass my butter, I should be able to.
created a
That's between me and them.
problem, and it's our responsibility to fix it.
Good. So they repeal their harmful law? No. She said, we just have to tinker with the numbers.
If we had
Pass the butter passer.
gotten the minimum pay standard right, we would not see the decline in the revenue.
I'll pay you an extra. I'll pay you an extra $1 an hour if you also open my soda cans. Now open my soda can opener.
Give me a break. The conceit of politicians.
Yep, that's it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's where I got it from. What is my purpose? You pass the butter. Oh my God.
enterprise requires businesses to constantly adjust pay and prices to attract both workers and customers. Yet Seattle politicians confidently say the price we pick is the right one.
When you think about it, it's actually just patently absurd on its face.
Dumb as these rules are, the regulators have the power.
It's always absurd. Like, it's like the people in charge. It's so absurd, man. I was literally talking to because we were talking about like the structure for like Angel Sword and like how we're gonna like do the agency stuff, and I was like talking to Rana about how easy this is. Right? Like, you know how taxes do like a thing where they're like, okay, well, you make this amount of money and then you don't pay taxes. And then if you make $1 more, now you pay taxes, but then it's like this amount of taxes. And then you make $1 over this threshold and then you pay this amount of taxes. You know, this could be so much easier if you said, okay, flat amount. If you make whatever number, let's just say, I don't know, $60,000, right? Any amount that you make up to $60,000, no tax, 0 tax. And then after that, every dollar is taxed at a percentage. And that's it. It's like so easy. Like anyone could do that, right? Like what the fuck? And like we have this like stupid fucking system that just doesn't make sense. It creates bad incentives. It's like, wait, so you made it even more complicated just to make it more ass? Like what is going on?
And they can
How is
force
this possible?
You're not going to have any improved well-being for people, and you're not going to have increased wages for those workers.
The same thing happened in New York City.
App-based food delivery workers are getting $19.56 an hour. But with the bump in pay came a reduction in tips.
The decrease in tips and increased competition for jobs offset all of the gains, basically, from that imposed minimum wage.
That upsets me.
Because the market pays for what's worth it. And if it's not worth it, then the job doesn't exist. That's how it works. It's called capitalism. It's called the free market. Yes, that's how it works. That's how it works when you don't force people to do bullshit. Oh my God, dude.
New York's new mayor.
If they literally left it alone, it would be better. Like that's like how awful these people are. If they just didn't exist and they just didn't make any laws, it would be better. They didn't make any of these regulatory bullshit. Like it would just be better.
Make no mistake.
Oh my God.
We will have those workers back each and every time.
Danny,
it's this continual whack-a-mole tendency where, yes, the market responds. We need a new regulation to try to prevent that response. They think that the next regulation is somehow going to squelch the greed out of the system, but there's simply no way to do that.
Right. Competition's the only good way to handle that. We asked my mayor and Seattle City Council members, how do you know better than the push and pull of the market? They didn't respond.
A lot of politicians want to believe there's a free lunch or just a fixed pot of money that they can give out to the neediest people in America. The actual effect.
These people are like, yeah, you know what? We could just get the the free money. If we just get his Lucky Charms.
It was not to improve the well-being of any workers,
oh my God.
but it was to increase costs for customers.
Just get his Lucky Charms.
And to sabotage one of the most successful businesses in the city.
One that pays people for something they like to do.
We got one more last pickup in Margaritaville. Let's go pick up that order. We're live here in New York City. Look at that.
Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you get our next one, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
Guys, I need to watch more Stossel. Like this guy's the GOAT, man. Like honestly. This guy is actually so awesome. I need to watch more of his stuff. Jeez, dude. I hate the government so much, man. Like, they're so bad. Holy crap, man.
I'm not a big fan of the government. 30 on 30. I'm not a big fan of the government. 30 on 30.